Greetings Aries and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for being here and tuning into this reading. So today we're going to be looking into the cards, what intuitive messages you may need to know at this time. This reading is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Aries. If you feel like the messages here do not resonate for you at all, please also check your other placements, okay? Thank you and let's begin. Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance. What does Aries need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, so starting this reading with the Seven of Swords. So this card speaks about secrecy, deception, somebody wearing a false mask. Somebody around you could be pretending to be something that they're not, Aries. Listen to what your intuition is saying. If you've been having hunches, your gut could be telling you something if this person seems too good to be true, Aries. So I'm also getting that something will be brought towards the light. The truth will be revealed. You might be keeping your silence about this as well. There's this feeling of not having all the information that you need, but you're staying alert, cautious. The Hermit. You're definitely taking a step back, Aries, in order to observe the situation carefully before making any assumption, judgment, or decision about the matter. Somebody could also be avoiding some kind of confrontation. They could be the one who's avoiding you, who's afraid of facing you, Aries. If you have already found out what this person has done, it might be that they're afraid to speak the truth, come clean with something that they've done. It almost feels like somebody's running away from their responsibilities, okay? Let's see. Somebody doesn't have the courage to face you because everyone makes mistakes with the Seven of Swords. But it's how you apologize and work on making things right. Making things right by that person. Somebody is afraid of admitting what they've done. Wow, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is the spiritual teacher, mentor. The Hierophant also speaks about forgiveness. So somebody is so afraid of asking for forgiveness and coming clean with what it is that they kept from you, Aries. There might also be this fear of risking being embarrassed, being humiliated. Because something is about to come towards the open. I'm getting that something will eventually be revealed and be out in the open, Aries. This is something inevitable. So I'm also getting here that somebody needs to learn things the hard way. That part of growing up is facing consequences of one's action. I feel like someone has been used to getting away with things in the past, but this time it is going to be very different. Because I see here books, okay? Somebody's about to learn. Somebody's about to... It almost feels like the universe is going to force this person to face what they need to face. There might have been a lot of covering up here, Aries. Now, I'm also getting, Aries, that for some of you, you're going to be an open book. It might be that this is a situation that you've been keeping to yourself for a while. Now you find yourself becoming more open. This could be towards your friends and loved ones or somebody that can give you sound advice. in regards to this situation, to this person. You could be approaching a spiritual individual in order to give you an honest opinion and a good counsel. Now, this spiritual mentor or teacher could be advising you not to be manipulated, because I'm getting that with this person in the past. This is someone who has been dishonest towards you, possibly coming in with an apology, Aries. You could be feeling tempted to accept the offer or accept the apology, but somebody's going to give you a sound advice to proceed with caution. Something is not what it seems, okay? It almost feels like, Aries, your guides are telling you do not be quick to trust this person, because you may never know. I feel like they don't have your heart's best interest. We have the Ten of Swords, the World card. So if in the beginning you don't have all the piece of information, Aries, this World card suggests that you are going to enter a period of resolution. All of the missing pieces will come together. The information that you seek will be coming towards you. So do not make any decision of accepting this person's offer or forgiving them unless you feel like you have all the information down. Because I feel like you don't have, or you haven't seen yet what you needed to see. So this is all about being mindful of any decisions that you make at this time, to reassess. The Ten of Swords here is another card indicating betrayal or being stabbed in the back. For some of you, if this is not a romantic interest, it might have been somebody that you thought was an ally, was a friend, or even family for some of you. Yes, we have the Six of Cups. So if this was someone you already dealt with in the past, they're coming back around, Aries, possibly asking for a second chance. Some of you are afraid of trusting this person again. This could be why you're holding yourself back as well from giving in, because you feel like you're not sure. There's too much at risk, Aries. If I give this person another chance, what could be the consequences? Will this person do this again? So you have your suspicions, you have your doubts, Aries. You don't feel like you have all the information that you seek. Meditate on this and keep in faith prayer. As for a sign, Aries, at the end of the day, listen to what your intuition is saying. There's also something in the past that you need to look back and gain the lessons from. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So you might be dealing with an earth sign. I'm getting Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. The Hierophant is also here. The Hermit is here. Alright, so the Page of Pentacles. Do not make any impulsive decision at this time. Your patience is needed. Stay calm and grounded as well, Aries. This will give you keen sense of clarity, which is going to prevent you from making any hasty decision at this time. The Hermit is also saying to go within. Do not feel pressured, because I feel like somebody could be coming back around, saying the right words. They know how to grab your attention, Aries. But maintain focus. Filter all of the other noise in the environment and tune in with your own inner voice. This will give you a keen sense of clarity, okay? Stay extremely attentive to details as well, some red flags. For some of you, the reason why you can't seem to give this person another chance is because there's been some red flags that were brought towards your attention. You need to exercise caution when it comes to this person. Although I feel like you're going to be tempted to give them another chance, Aries, but proceed with caution. Proceed with caution, okay? Why is the Seven of Swords energy here, please? So the Six of Cups showed up twice. Some of you, you are dealing with an ex-lover. Some of you, an ex-friend. Somebody you trusted in the past. Both of you shared so much history. Both of you go way back, okay? The Five of Swords. So for some of you, I'm also getting that this person embarrassed you in the past, may have put you in a position where you felt so much pain, Aries. You had to endure something. What they've done in the past was definitely disrespectful. Take this however resonates. It could also be that with the Five of Swords, somebody wasn't playing it fair with you. They wanted to take the upper hand. You may have found out that this person was doing some things behind your back, okay? This might be gossip. Why is the Hermit here? We have the Magician. And the Hierophant. Alright, so the Magician is saying that it is important to check in with the quality of your thoughts, Aries. Are you being influenced by someone's energy, or are you making decisions that are solely right for you? The Hierophant here, again, this card speaks about making peace, forgiveness, but also change. You have the power to make the change, Aries. Especially if you feel like this is starting to become a cycle, a pattern. The World card here does speak about finality, putting an ending to a very long and painful cycle where you feel like somebody may not be changing anytime soon. They keep repeating the behavior, the pattern, where you forgive them, Aries, and they come back and do the same thing all over again. And each and every time it takes something from you. Yes, we have the Two of Swords. So make a commitment to make the right decision. I feel like you already know what the right decision is. To me, this is kind of like the Justice card energy, the Two of Swords, where ultimately the decision is going to lie on you. There was a feeling of being kept in the dark as well, where you felt like somebody was really wearing a false mask, okay? But now things are going to be brought towards the open, Aries. Do not be afraid of potential outcome. Some of you are afraid of making the wrong decision here. Why is the Ten of Swords energy here, please? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, uncertainty. You don't really feel like you have enough to risk it with this person. That if you take a chance with them, who's to say that they're not going to do this again to you, Aries? Because like I said, something feels like a pattern, a familiar situation. This has already happened in the past. So remember I said with the Two of Swords, this feels like a Justice card energy where you have to put your emotions or attachment on the side to look at the truth of the situation, to make the right judgment call, Aries. What is going to make you happy? What is going to liberate you? To break the karmic cycle as well. And a sense of awareness of what patterns keep happening. Why is the World card here, please? The Page of Cups. So some of you are dealing with somebody from a different country, city, or state. This could be a long distance relationship. You could be receiving messages from this person, being romantic towards you, Aries. Trying to gain your trust again is also what I'm getting here. For some of you, you might have also been feeling emotionally on edge lately. A lot of stress, anxiety. Something feels like it's been piling up, Aries. You have to go with what your intuition is saying. I feel like this could also be the time to speak your truth, express it openly. You might have been keeping things all in, being silent about your feelings towards this whole situation. I also am getting that your intuitive senses are very much on high at this time. Your psychic abilities are on high, so trust them. If you feel like something is off, if this is something that you can't trust your inner voice and feelings. It will guide you on the right path, okay? Why is the Six of Cups energy here? Wow, we have the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So for some of you, there's this feeling of powerlessness, like you don't understand what is it about this person that makes you feel very drawn to them. That could be the Eight of Swords. There's something here that you are not seeing, Aries. This could be denial as well, or you may have not been seeing it in the past. But self-love is what's going to help you see things clearer. It's not saying that you don't care about this person anymore or you don't have feelings for this person, but it's about loving yourself more. Therefore, doing things that are going to be best for you, Aries. You do have a new beginning here waiting for you with Ace of Pentacles. Possibly a new soulmate coming in. But there's just this feeling of being trapped in the past or being so attached to the past. And like this Wheel of Fortune, it is saying here to break the cycle, to cut the energetic tie that connects you. One of the ways that you can break that cycle is, of course, forgiveness, Aries. And I know this could be something that's easier said than done. But this is something within your power, within your control. Definitely time to take off the emotional blinders, Aries. Perhaps you need to see what you need to see. Be brave to make that decision or choice. Because for some of you, I feel like you're going to walk away. You're going to go towards the unknown. You're going to choose this new beginning, Aries. You're going to realize that you need to break the chains and that you're not truly stuck in the past. The moment that you take your power back, I do feel like it is this person in the past that's going to feel defeated or powerless. It might then make them even feel some type of way, Aries, for losing the opportunity with you. I feel like the Five of Swords here may speak about feeling bitter as well. Some of you might already be here in this new beginning. And this is a very healing energy, a new soulmate coming in. Somebody that's going to stir your romantic feelings. Somebody that's going to help you recover and heal. Let me just pull some shadow healing oracle cards. What is your message for Aries at this time? Overwhelmed. Sharing responsibilities is not a weakness of character. In fact, it demonstrates an ability to trust in others and allows them the opportunity to participate. So this could be calling in your support system, Aries. People that are going to rally on your corner to give you the support that you need. People that can help enlighten you, okay, guide you towards the right path. The ability to trust in others. So much may have happened that it's making you feel rather overwhelmed. Stunned. That moment when time stands still as you try to make sense of what has occurred. This is the golden moment to plan your next move rather than react to the situation. So for some of you, that this might have been a repetitive behavior. It might be that this time, universe is saying that instead of putting so much energy reacting to a situation, it's pulling your energy back, Aries. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, and meditate. Take a moment to pause and really review everything that has occurred. Clarity will come to you. Ask for guidance. What is the next move for you, Aries, rather than reacting on the situation? Some of you might have already felt numb to what this person is doing to you. It says here, avoiding our feelings can sometimes be exactly what we need, but at some point the numbness will dissipate. Face it now or later. Either way, it catches up to you. So making an unavoidable decision, Aries, facing what you need to face as well. That is what I'm picking up for your reading. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I'm sending all love and light, and namaste.